Hey everyone, Matt here, and welcome to Dust and Elysian Tale. Now I know it's been a long time since I've done an actual Let's Play, so I hope I'm not too rusty. But I really enjoy this game, and I want to just get right into it, get right into the meat. I'll be quiet during cutscenes.
Our world has fallen to fade, its great works long since complete, its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysium long since forgotten. What was once a land of promise has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began. The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him. The mob stood no chance, and the soldier showed no mercy. But despite his victories, his skills, his ruthlessness, the valiant soldier would perish on this day. Not to the mob, but to a single child.
I love the story of this game, even though it's pretty basic.
Dust, dust, arise.
Hey, Talking Sword, are you Excalibur?
A talking sword. What are you?
A talking sword?
Which you have summoned? Summoned? How? For what purpose?
To kill.
That I do not know. But we shall learn in time. Now rise and claim the blade of Ara.
Sure.
Stop! Stop right there!
No.
She.
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of this sword.
You don't look like a guardian to me.
No offense, but aren't you a bit, well, small? For a guardian, I mean.
Hey, I just look after that thing. For 200 years, nobody expects the sword
200
to
years?
fly off
You're
and
pretty
say,
old.
you know,
Unless you're not the first guardian.
I'm kind of wishing somebody told me this was part of the job description. Or maybe they did, and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Your name is Fidget?
I'm sorry, I think I misheard before. You said your name was Fidget?
Hey, this isn't about me. You're the one who's got my sword.
It's not your
You
sword.
Tell me your name.
I'm.
Calm yourself, Fidget. His name is Dust, and he is the one who woke me from my slumber.
Talking sword.
So, Fidgets, then.
That's me.
She's not even looking at me.
Dust?
It would seem that way, though I can't
I-
recall that name.
You don't look like a guardian to me. Nah.
So, what is this sword?
I am the blade of Ara, and you, Dust, are my fated sword bearer.
Yes, well, that's all great and
I wonder how they
everything,
came up with the
but
design of the
I
sword
have
of
to
Ara.
sword back to the
Looks
king.
interesting.
I can't let you just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am. I don't even know how I got here.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I challenge you. The winner gets the sword.
Oh, hang on a second.
Well,
All right, you win. But don't think I'm leaving empty-handed. I'm coming with you. But I'll give you
all right.
the sword back when you're done doing, you know, whatever it is you're doing.
Good
What
question.
exactly am I doing, Ara?
The answers you seek lie to the east.
Because it's the only direction you can go.
Blade that leads down the mountainside, and from there you will find a village. That is your first step.
Then will you give me the sword? I really need to get it back home before anyone notices it's gone.
When I find
Good luck
out
with
just
that.
what it is I'm supposed to do with it, it's all yours, Fidget.
Yeah, that might take a while.
Let's go.
Alright. So, this game is actually really awesome, and it's been a little while since I played it, but when I did play it and beat it, I got 100% Well, technically 117%, because this game is one of those weird games that have a really high percent rate. But I will be trying to get everything again. So
What is it, Fidget?
Well, my kind has what you'd call a sixth sense. And there's something just ahead.
so yeah, I'm going to be using okay, so now we just got an ability that allows us to dash and dodge. It's very useful. Anyway, like I was saying, I will be doing 100%.
Oh, right! We found a chest!
Correction.
There's a lot of text at the beginning. I'm sorry, guys. I keep getting cut off.
What are you waiting for? Smash it open.
That would be unwise, Dust. These chests are protected by arcane locks from the last era, and are well beyond my capabilities.
I suppose we'll need a key then.
Keys, keys, more keys. So I know where most of this stuff is, and if I need to, I will be using a walkthrough to make sure I show you guys everything in the game. And now, more cutscenes. Yep.
Calm yourself, Fidget. Dust. Focus. Remember what you've learned thus far.
I broke down 2 walls. That was pretty cool. Don't mash the buttons. Okay, that was easy.
Nobody said anything about monsters.
Well,
Strange. Where did I learn these skills?
by breaking down walls.
Blade of Ara, and with it, all the skills imbued therein.
Hello?
Oh right, I forgot about something.
Is that why I summoned you? To control this power?
Nah.
It is unlikely, Dust, that I would awaken from my slumber for such selfish reasons. There is a village beyond these woods. Perhaps finding it will aid in restoring your memories.
Amnesia.
Then we'll be in the clear, right?
Yeah, sure. No more monsters.
Fidget, I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
And to think, this morning started off so well.
Did you have a good cup of tea?
These people fruits. Something tells me you're gonna need them.
Okay, so first things first. Do that and okay, we picked up this note a little while ago. I'm gonna read it now. In ancient times, our greatest possessions and staunchest allies were locked away using powerful magic beyond our comprehension. The only way to reclaim these lost treasures is to use the magically attuned keys strewn about our world. I only hope there is enough time to free them all. So that basically lets you know that there are chests and other things locked away, so you can find items and all sorts of stuff, really. And now it's teaching me basic combos and all that sort of stuff. Ow. Alright. Sorry about that. I was concentrating a little bit. It's hard to fight through the beginning here because of lacking of certain abilities. Once I get certain abilities out, it'll be much easier for me to fight through these guys. Also, I'm just gonna turn down my volume a little bit because the game audio is very loud. I love the air combo, it's stupid. Damn it, he got away. Let's see, pick up all the items I can. And continue on. Ooh, yes! This is what I was looking for.
Hold here, Dust. You have unlocked a new ability. Bear witness to the dust storm.
The Dust Storm.
I like it.
Hell yeah.
Hold the secondary attack to perform the dust storm.
Or just the Y button.
Skilled as you may be, you cannot maintain the storm for long without hurting yourself.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press the super ballistic fidget action button of power,
That's a lot longer than
so
the letter B.
awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know existed.
I don't...
Please contain yourself.
Emotions that it didn't even know existed. Does that mean disappointment? Because I think it
That
invokes
was,
disappointment.
Very pretty.
Well, maybe I'll just keep the rest of my repertoire to myself.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow.
Actually, Dust, between the three of us, this could be quite useful. The dust
What you
storm
talking about,
will
magic
manipulate
sword?
Fidget's projectile into a more powerful attack. Observe.
Fuck your shit.
Wow.
And that's my favorite.
Every time I use my power, it'll use up a bit of energy meter.
Energy
I can
meter.
recharge the meter with melee combos.
Yes, Dust. Between your combos and Fidget's own powers, you can achieve a higher hit chain, which will yield bonus experience after each battle. However, if you are struck by an enemy, the chain will be broken,
Yep.
and you will lose your bonus experience.
So don't get hit ever.
All right.
It
I think
actually
I'm
makes
listening.
it pretty hard to
If this
keep
is
the
all too
chain.
much for you can check out the help screen via the pause menu.
Thanks, Fidget. I'll take a look if I'm ever in trouble.
That was fast. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Excuse me. Pardon me. Ow. Excuse me. Pardon me. There we go. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hey, get back here. Hey. There we go. I love that air combo. It's so dumb. And where are the enemies? There they are. You're in the sky now. Hey, 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 hey. Where'd you go? Gotcha. 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 Oh. They're all dead. So basically, if you're wondering what I'm doing is, it's, okay, so it's X, Y, X, 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 Y, X, 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 Y. It's basically air grab, and it allows you to do some stupid stuff. But, I mean, it's super good against enemies. It gets even better later on, when you get another ability. And dead. Damn, that's a high hit combo. For as low level as I am, that's a very high hit combo. Also, I keep trying to do this one combo that you can do when you get another ability later on. So it's really throwing me off. There was just this dude,
Just leveled up.
there's just this dude behind me.
Did it? Feels good.
Don't worry about that guy behind me.
As it should, Dust. You've acquired a skill gem.
Leveling up is like doing drugs.
Inventory to upgrade
It's really good.
to become even more powerful.
Don't do drugs, kids. Not good for you. Alright, I'm gonna increase my defense. That seems like the most logical thing. Because I keep getting hit. Oh, that guy just, like, got thrown away from me because of my level up. There we go. And I think there's, aha. There's stuff down here. Whoops. Sorry, Fidget. Didn't need that. Key. Come on. Okay, there we go. And now I can go unlock that chest, which I will do really quickly. I think I'll cut this like backtracking out, I'll try to not show as much backtracking as possible. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, now that we're back, first things first, I did level up along the way because there's a lot of enemies to fight. So I'm going to level up, I think I'm going to level up Fidget this time because I use that ability a lot. And that increases, hold on. Determines, yeah, Fidget's projectile and Dust Storm, which I use all the time. And now to unlock this chest. So you just hit the buttons in the correct order. It's different every time, but it's not that hard. And now, for one of the items that we just got out of there, how do I look at it? Is it in here? Yes. This is a revival stone. Very powerful. Basically, if you die, it brings you back to life. However, excuse me. However, we will be selling this one instead of using it because we need keys in a area coming up. Sorry about that. And they're worth quite a lot of money. I guess I don't want to bore you guys with the walk back. Oh, actually, I can explain what I just did because that wasn't even on purpose. So when an enemy attacks you, it'll explain this later in the game, but since I just did it, I guess I should explain it. Basically, when you are attacked, you can counter. And we'll see that in just a little bit. So I will meet you guys back at the point where we got the key, and yeah, I guess I'll just see you there. Alright guys, we're back where I was just where we got the key. And so let's continue on. Finding more treasures. Hopefully. Actually, can I? Yeah, I can drop here. And there's a chest here, but I have no key anymore because I used it. But that's fine. We won't be able to get everything, we definitely won't be able to get everything on our first, travels through here. We'll have to come back, maybe a few times even, to get everything. Because there's a lot of unlockables in this game, a lot of abilities that allow you to traverse areas that you couldn't before. You know, like in normal Metroidvania games, which this is. This is a Metroidvania game. And it's one of the best indie ones that I've ever seen. There are a few other ones that I like, but I haven't played through them as much, or as thoroughly as this one. Like, oh man, I can't remember the name of it, but there was one that is a Metroidvania that kind of feels like a Mega Man mix as well. Oh man, I wish I could remember it.
Any idea where we are?
I was maybe hoping you could tell me.
Oh, silly me. I seem to have dropped all my detailed maps and navigational equipment, chasing after a crazy flying sword.
I don't think you had those to begin with.
Sorry I got you mixed up in this fidget.
That's not my fault.
Taking my sword, getting me in trouble.
You know, now that I think about it,
Fidget is really adorable. I've always liked her.
I've stood here before, in this very spot.
Then perhaps you recognize the village at the base of these cliffs?
It's hard to make out from here. We'll need to drop down to the valley floor if we want to get any closer.
Very well. Proceed as you wish, Dust.
What are you doing up here by yourself? Oh, there's something up there, isn't there? I think there is. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, god damn it, get hit. Okay, there we go. What's over here? Oh, just a bunch of guys, you know. Alright, now we have 2 more keys. We could go back and get that chest, but I'd prefer to keep these 2 keys for something specific coming up in a little bit that we'll need more than 1 key for. If you've played the game, you probably know what I'm talking about, but If you don't, well, it'll be a nice surprise. Get out of my way. Funny thing is, I could just do this all day. Well, I couldn't do it all day, but I can do it a lot before it stops. Also, I find it hilarious when you do this and it sends people up to the sky like that. If you just wait, you can see their bodies come down to the ground. It's hilarious. Alright. We're almost there, I think. This starting area takes forever to go through, I feel. It's just a bunch of straight paths. Aha! This is what I need. Okay, this is the aerial dust storm, which allows you to do something like this. To space! So yeah, it allows you to travel much quicker and do a lot of damage along the way. The funny thing is, later in the game, is kind of a spoiler, but it's kind of expected since it's the style of game. But there's a double jump that you can unlock. And it's very late in the game, and you need it to unlock a lot of stuff. But if you just use this ability with enemies that you knock up into the air, like this, you can get all the way up to the highest point in the screen. And I can actually get to certain things that I'm not supposed to already without the double jump, because of the fact that I can do that sort of dust storm that propels me into the air, because it kind of auto locks on to enemies, which makes it very useful. Also, I think there was something up here. Yeah, there's a key right here. Don't want to forget that key. That key is very useful. Alright. Now, we can open this chest, but I will hold off on it for now.
Is that a tent? Is there somebody in there?
Maybe.
Whatever it is, it's got glowing evil eyes of evil.
A merchant lies in wait. Do not let his appearance frighten you. I sense he only wishes to assist in our journey.
Psh, I wasn't frightened. Just surprised at the, savings. Come on, let's...
The prices have been slashed. Enter shop. Whoop, enter shop.
I've been expecting
What are you buying?
stranger.
Who are you?
Merely a friend with many wares for sale. Shall we conduct business?
You sure are misty, my friend. Okay, this is what we need. But as you can tell, it's a little expensive. So we can sell stuff. We'll sell this, which is worth 2,000. Then we can sell some of these. Now, items that he doesn't have. So these are the ones that he has and you can buy from him. But you can also sell things, and he catalogs them basically. And he'll restock them, and then you can purchase them as they become available. So selling one of all of them is good, and then we need to sell a few more to be able to buy a key. So let's just sell a few of these. There we go. Whoops.
Before you leave, might I propose an offer?
I need to go back in and buy a key then.
If I may be so bold, you are not prepared for the journey ahead.
Also, he's going to explain what I just explained.
Can offer assistance. Please, accept this blueprint as a gift. Should you find a blacksmith and the necessary materials, they may be able to craft the item for you. I can offer you materials as well, though I'm not entirely sure what materials this land deems of value. I am not from around here, as I'm sure you've guessed by now. Once you've sold
Is that
me the
racist?
material type, I will be able to restock my store with it. As for your reward, I will pay you a bonus for the first new material you sell me.
Ah, he'll buy them at a high price.
Yes.
Well, yes.
Yes, I will.
Yes, I will. The materials you've sold me will be quite useful. I'll attempt to restock them as time goes on. I also share my stock with other merchants. With our help, you will save valuable time collecting rarer materials.
Thank you.
Watch your back, my friend.
Alright.
Ah, hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
So now we can buy a key. Whoops.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Thank you.
Okay. So now we get introduced to the bomb fruit. And this thing needs to be piloted, basically, with the spin attack into things. Okay, now we have 5 keys, so we can open this chest. Okay. And this just gives us a lot of money and a few other things. No, I don't want to open wall chicken. Blueprints we can't do anything with till we find the blacksmith. But we do have this, which increases our attack and luck by 2. So that's cool. I could also buy certain low-grade equipables at the merchant if I had more money. But I don't particularly need them at the moment. Okay. And let's continue on. And there's a key here. I don't know how, but in my practice run of this game, I completely missed that key until I came back to talk to the merchant. And it's because that explosion has such a high particle that you just really can't tell. I love this the combos that you can do in this game. There's not many of them, but they feel so good when you do them. Okay, now... Oh, cool. I leveled up. I'm going to increase my defense again. Defense is mostly important because then I have to not eat as much. I think next I'll do attack, because that makes sense. So this one, as you can tell, is on a timer. So it'll only stay around so long until it blows up on its own. But luckily, we don't need to travel too far with it. Okay. And now for the thing that we needed the keys for. This.
There's something in that cage. Quick, get it out.
That wouldn't be my first reaction to something shaking in a cage.
I'll guess and say we need 4 keys.
You'd be correct. So let's use our 4 keys, and now we have a complicated lock. As you can see around the edge, it shows you how many times you need to go. So there's 6 pistons on this one, so it'll take 6 button presses. They're never really that hard, as long as you don't mess up. And we found Super Meat Boy. So this one gives us 5% bonus health. And now we have a new friend. So those just basically activate around the world. There are... I don't remember how many. I want to say there's 6. But they're all from other indie games. So that one was Super Meat Boy, and there's a few others, obviously. I think I've played all the games. But it's been so long, I can't even remember. And my practice file actually isn't that far. So, my practice file is basically slightly farther than where this episode will probably be ending. So basically, I'm just practicing as I go. I love this, just watching the little bodies flop. Let's see. Okay, there's just a few more rooms. Oh, right, this part.
Dust, there's something up there.
Not a problem at all. Stand back.
Stand back.
All right, I've got it. Wait, no. Ah.
Sorry, Dust, you haven't unlocked that ability yet. You can't climb up walls.
Having some trouble there?
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't get a good enough grip.
That's what
Aw,
she
you're just
said.
trying to show off. That's sweet. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's a way to get up there. We'll just come back later.
Backtracking. So yeah, there's a lot of backtracking in this game, as I've stated before. Ow. Asshole. God damn it. I hit twice on that asshole. I should have just done a cheap technique, which is going to be told to me now. Yeah, I'm gonna find out now. And after this little cutscene,
Looks
we're
like
probably
going
gonna
in the
end
right
it,
direction.
Be on your guard, Dust.
as this video is
I
pretty
sense
long.
powerful
Although I do
presence.
cut out, I am gonna be
Don't
cutting
worry,
out a
Dust.
bit, so
I'll be
that's not
behind
too
you
worrisome.
every step of the way. Way behind.
You're always in front of me, though.
It's another one of those spiky slime things.
Their persistence, I'll give them that.
Much as I pity this corrupted beast, now might be a good time to demonstrate
Spiky
penalty.
slime thingies.
Allow
Good name
the
for 'em.
strike.
So that's parrying. I think I said something about it earlier in the video.
Attack and hold the button at the moment of the enemy's strike, and you will parry their attack, opening them up for a counterattack. Timing is crucial, and you must be facing your opponent.
Obviously.
And as you can see, a successful parry may also daze your opponent temporarily.
It's very useful against
Put this
bosses.
beast out of its misery.
Hey, give me back my money. There we go. Hey. That's the funny thing about the dust storm. It does manipulate objects. So I think I will end this video here because it is going on a little long and, well, we have something quite interesting coming up. But you'll have to wait until next time to see what we're going to be facing up against next. But until then, this has been Matt, and I will see you all next time.